to understand something urgently. Perception is reality. And in the age of social media, optics are no longer optional. If you don't control your narrative, someone else will gladly do it for you, and they won't do it in your favor. Propaganda never left. It just got rebranded. Most people think propaganda is a relic of the past. Old wars, old posters, old governments. That's a mistake. Propaganda didn't disappear. It evolved. Today, it lives in headlines, algorithms, influencers, branding. Edward Bernays, the father of modern public relations, explained this clearly in his book, Propaganda. The masses don't move based on facts. They move based on framing. Understand the power of naming. During World War II, Great Britain faced heavy criticism. During the Blitz, their so-called evacuation hospitals were condemned for barbaric treatment. Why? Because the word hospital carries an expectation, long-term care, comfort, recovery. So what did they do? They didn't change the conditions, they changed the name. Evacuation hospitals became evacuation posts, and the criticism vanished. Why? Because an evacuation post implies temporary care, emergency treatment, no promise of comfort. Same reality, different framing, different public relation. That's propaganda. Apply this to your own life. Apply this to your social media, your business, your personal brand. What are you signaling? Your captions, your clothing, your tone, your associations. These aren't random. They are instructions to the observer. If you don't define expectations, others will define them for you, and usually poorly. Culture is steered, not accidental. It would be difficult to convince women en masse to be modest, but it would be easy to pay influential women to wear longer dresses, and just as easy to do the opposite. This is how culture is shaped, not by debates, not by logic, but by influence and repetition. So ask yourself, who owns the platforms? Who funds the images? Who benefits from the behavior being promoted? Because if you don't control your media, you don't control your narrative. And when adversaries control the narrative, they shape outcomes, putting your sons in jail and your daughters on OnlyFans. Not by force, but by suggestion. You need to understand that image has economic value. We call that return on flex. A bank buys a high-spec office in the city centre. The numbers don't justify it. The rent is high. The return on investment looks weak. So why do it? Because image compounds trust. Because people walk by and think stability, cleanliness, authority. That perception leads to deposits, loans, confidence. This is what you call return on flex. Not everything pays directly. Some things pay symbolically, and symbols move people far more than words. Every post you make is propaganda. Every outfit is messaging. Every association is signaling. The question isn't whether propaganda exists. The question is, are you the author or the audience? In a world where perception precedes truth, silence is surrender. So decide now, will you consciously craft your narrative or let someone else write your story and hand you the consequences? Choose carefully, because perception doesn't just influence reality, it creates it. Do not be deceived, young king.